Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the last 24-hour price action for the Australian dollar was not as forthcoming as the pair was recently from Friday. But the market showing some signs of struggle above the 73-cent handle has dropped back away from the resistance of 73.65.80. It is assessed a break of 72.45 would reinstate the downside, but still has the hurdle of breaking beneath the 60-day moving average, which is at 71.80. Then a break from there would give further scope to the 70-cent region. But at present, I do question whether the market has found a bit of a top here. And with a little bit of divergence, as you can see, from the two highs on the candle as the two low from the MACD, does suggest that we could see a return weakness. Later today, we do have the latest RBA monetary policy meeting minutes and a scheduled speech by Governor Phil Lowe, to which he's not expecting to waver from the original script. The euro still questionable on how far this rally is going to continue. Above 65, then I'm neutral. We did get a 12-week day high, that is, at 114.63 overnight, with the dollar index also falling to 95.96. It is assessed, though, a break above, as I said, 65 would leave me neutral. But while intact, and if we do get a recovery in the US dollar, then we could see a pullback to the immediate target of 113.55.65 and reassess from there. Well, the dollar yen remains negative and still very much on track for the challenge of 112.15.20. Overnight, we did get a low of 41. Now, any advances would be seen as a sell opportunity towards 112.95 to 113.60. But I do expect to see profit taking coming into play because we are oversold. So therefore, towards 112.15 should see this price action possibly rebounding. Pound, a little bit mixed, but still the roller coaster ride from the Brexit is still continuing. And still the pound is moving in whipsaw fashion and still questioning whether, if the fact is that we will get a hard landing from Brexit due to the uncertainty. As the suspense builds to a possible hard landing, that is, we could see the challenge of 126.90. Now, a break beneath there gives us a move to about 121 to 122. Any advances, I would stretch to a resistance of 129.50. At this stage, the gold is on track to rally higher. I do expect to see the market now taking since 10 and 20 look towards the region of 1,230 to 36, where all these stabs are, which could fail again. So do keep your stop loss as a rise in case we do get a snap to the downside. Support on the day, it's seen at 16 to 14. And rounding up with oil, well, the market took another stab to the recent lows last seen back in November 2017 and posted it at 55.22. From the recovery, though, could see now the market suggesting that this flag was a false indication to the bear case. But we've still got more upside challenges to get any conviction of a further rally, and above $58.2065 would give us that clue that the market is looking back towards 60 to 64 region. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.